Each of us had their own favorite game that we played as a kid in our childhood, starting from card games, finishing with taming various cute creatures like Pokemons, or even launching your Beyblade into a small stadium and winning battles by outspinning your opponent. These games became so popular that there were animes created back then and still continue creating new ones. As you might guess from the beginning, in this video I want to talk about animes that based on such games and that guided me through the world of anime games genre. Specifically, I want to talk about Beyblade, Bakugan, and Monsuno. I could also add Pokemon here, but I figured out that I will leave it for other video, if you of course would like to watch it. Because Pokemons were pretty much well known by everyone and are still popular today. To make the video more fun, I will attempt on drawing my sona in the style of such animes. But before we started the video, I would like to give a slight warning regarding possible spoilers to this anime series. I may not recall much because I have watched them way long ago, yet it's better be safe than sorry. So the first game I would like to talk about is Bakugan. I cannot recall if Bakugan or Pokemon was the first one, but Bakugan was the only one out of other anime games that I have finished from start to finish. My favorite character in that show was Shun Kazami. It was my emo boy era, shush. Alice used to be one of my favorite characters as well, but when I checked up the wiki recently, I changed my mind. If you know, you know. The other thing I both liked and disliked in the show is that they tried to give more lore on Bakugans and Vestroya, yet I felt like they overwhelmed it a bit. I mean, I can only remember some characters from Vestroya besides the main cast, but that's it. And the rival of the season 2, Spectra Phantom, in my opinion, was weaker than Masquerade. They also removed almost the whole original cast in season 2 except Dan, Shuno, and Marucho. Nothing against boys, but come on. Still, despite all of that, I think it was a great show and it left some good memories in me. Next show I would love to talk about is Beyblade, specifically Beyblade Metal Saga. Why second generation? Because this was the only generation that was shown on TV during my childhood. Though at some point I wanted to give the first generation a try, but when I watched a review of it, there was one thing mentioned that made me ultimately lose the interest to watch it. The reason is kinda personal, so if you read news, you will understand. Nevertheless, Beyblade Metal Saga was that generation that helped me discover the world of Beyblade and how huge deal it was back then, just not in my city, unfortunately. I like that the show introduced Madoka not just as a love interest or sidekick or a damsel in distress, but like an important member of the team, as she is a Bey mechanic. She's one of the best girls in my opinion. The other characters I liked are Tsubasa Otori and Kyoya Tategami. Though the later I started to like during the season, cause at first I was annoyed by him, but in the end I got attached to him. With Tsubasa though, I got kinda disappointed when he became the president of the WBBA, but it didn't really change my likeness to him. It is also one of the shows that actually made me not dislike the main protagonist, but be slightly annoyed by him. I mean, I admired Jinka's ambitions and his determination, but in some situations, I just wanted him to shut up. Sorry to Jinka's fans. Overall, I still enjoyed the series, and maybe, if I have time, I will give the new generation of Beyblade a try. Yep, I haven't watched it yet, so please don't judge me. And last but not least, I would like to share my experience with Monsuno. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard about this show, cause it was not well spoken during my childhood and school years. I only saw like once or twice that shops tried to sell Monsuno toys, but that's it. Nevertheless, this show was so unique to me back then because at first I thought that it's like another version of Pokemon but more adult and mature. If you guys don't know what Monsuno is, shortly it's a story about a meteor with a life essence in it that crashed onto the earth and thus led to chaotic changes. One of the scientists, Jarodi Suno, discovered this energy and thought that this could be a great solution to the energy crisis. If only he knew how much energy and natural resources were spent here by fucking Gen AI, he would probably went straight to the window. However, as usual with such discoveries, something went wrong, and instead of a solution, this energy became a disaster. So in order to control it, he contained this energy into the crystal. And he called it Monsuno. Now it's up to his son Chase-Sunu, who was looking for his father after a sudden disappearance, to fix his own mistakes. I sadly don't remember much of it, but I really liked how different the art style this show had. Like there were not too many flashy colors on the characters' outfits, their designs may seem basic, yet they actually suit for the environment. And also how they handled characters well, especially Ginger. I mean, by her design and character alone, she was not like any typical female protagonist of the shows that are about card games or capturing creatures. She was not a typical damsel in distress and overall acted like the true member of the trio. That's why my design of the Monsuno persona is partially based on her. There was another one of my favorite characters, Bayal, but I honestly loved him for his aura and how cute he looked in certain moments. Plus, he was another white hair guy that I liked, don't judge me. Also, there was so much blue, and blue is one of my favorite colors, so there is a little bit of bias here. The only issue I had, and still have with this show, is how they portray villains and antagonists. Most of them are not even memorable. Though what I can say, however, is that I must admit and give respect to Monsuno is that they tried to portray this storm organization as the real issue that should not be taken lightly, because in most of such shows when it comes to military stuff, it's usually either handled carelessly or like add too many unnecessary stuff that don't even make a sense in a military aspect, or that all of these was not even relevant in the end. Overall, it is sad that Monsuno didn't receive as much attention as it expected, so I only hope that people would give it a chance or a rewatch, because I think it deserves it for the efforts alone they put into it. And that's it for today's video. It took me some time to do it due to some IRL stuff and my fight with procrastination, though I still hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed making designs of my Sona in different games. Let me know in the comments what other versions of my Sona in other games you would like me to try next, and also which show was your favorite one or you didn't like any of them. And also let me know what kind of speed paints you would like to see on this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!
I don't understand what's pain of a mic lately. A slow and messy. I don't understand when be so nice to me.